welcome back to the channel. This is Chris Mock from Triple S Polaris. I'm super stoked to have Steve here from Method Race Wheels. Tell me about yourself, man.
Hey Chris, thank you guys for having us up. Always been a big fan of you guys. You've been doing a lot of product and getting out there and getting exposed, so we really appreciate being a part of that. So thank you very much, and thank you for the invite to come up and show some of our product. I'm with Method Race Wheel, Tensor Tire, GMZ Race Product at Dusty Times Magazine. Got that all out there in one breath, so thank you for that.
That's good, yeah.
We do quite a bit of stuff, but today it sounds like we're going to focus on some of our wheels and tires that we have coming out. We got some new product, and like I said, really appreciate you allowing us to come in here and talk about it and show us what we got.
Well, for one, I'd like to ask the first question right here is what this new transition through Fox, how's that been?
It's been pretty awesome. I got to tell you, we're super excited about it. When we heard that we were selling, kind of came as a little bit of a shock. We had a little bit of an idea, had no idea who it would be, but I tell you what, when we found out it was Fox, the whole building is excited. You know, it's a good thing, and we're pretty happy right out of the box. We're doing great with them. They're getting us introduced into some of the major vehicle manufacturers, so it helps us out a ton, and they're very well versed in the off-road. So to us, it's a great fit because we really complement each other.
That's cool. That's cool. When did Method Race Wheels start?
About 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I've been fortunate enough, I've been here with the company for 10 and helped them start the UTV program that we have going and get it developed and going, and it's been a good ride for sure. I'm super excited and look for another 10 more years to see where we're going.
That's cool. I love it. I love Method Race Wheels. I have Method Race Wheels on my truck, on my machine. It's just been one of those wheels that it's a go-to for me. Every time that I've ever used Method Race Wheels, it's just never let me down once.
Well, you know, it's really part of our whole methodology, you know, to put it out there. We're a purpose-built company where the products that we build, everything that we do to it, from bead grip to tires and traction and race tires and stuff of that nature, it's all purpose-built for the end users. We have race tires that are specific for desert racing, and the compounds that we use in those are not the same that we would put in our enthusiast tire for the most part. But at the same token, we add a lot of our features from our race product into our enthusiast product.
What about Tensor Tire?
Tensor Tire is awesome. Brand's been around now for going on, I believe, 8 years. Been doing really well for us. We've had some good partners that help us get our product out there. We got a great engineering department. The Tensor Tire itself has got 3 generations now. We have, or actually 4. We have the regulator that we started off with. That's been a staple for us, a 4,000 to 5,000 mile tire. Then we went into the DS, which is our Desert Series race tire. And then we got our DSR tire, which is our Desert Series race tire, which will be in a class 10 and now gravitating also into the UTV side of it. It's been a real good run for us, and we just keep improving our product. We listen to the customers and the end users, and that helps us, you know, stay on top of the box. Just released this tire out on the market. Comes in 28s, 30s, 32s, 33, and 35s. Got a great retail point. 33s for an example, $279, so a great price point there. Longevity of this tire, we're anticipating it being around a 4,000 mile tire. We have other tires in the same category with the same composition, a little bit wider tread span on it, and we get around 4,000 miles with that. So looking for a high mileage tire out of this. Probably the biggest thing that we've known, because it's a regulator 2 from the regulator that we originally released about 7 years ago, is big weight difference. So when we first started out, we were going for a little bit of a different angle. Now we're looking at trying to get it a little bit lighter for everybody out there because the market's getting very, very competitive. So these tires here on the enthusiast side, probably on average weigh around 3/4 to maybe 1.5 pounds more than our race tires, which is very favorable by enthusiasts. What's really nice about this tire, it comes with the sidewall barbs. These are deflection bars and also traction bars. So once this tire is inflated, this now becomes part of the 10-inch carcass of the body of the tire. And as it sinks into the ground, these become traction bars. And as things hit it as you're racing around or having a good time, they just kind of skip off these bars instead of just digging into the sidewalls and causing punctures. Really looking forward to getting some more of this out there. These have been out now for about 2 to 3 weeks, and Chris has done a great job here at Triple S Polaris of helping us get that tire out to market. So thank you guys. So this is our new DS33. This has been on the market now for just under a year. Having really good luck with it. This came from our 32 race series tire, and as cars progress, so the tire sizes. This tire has done really well for us. On average, probably gets around 3,500 to 4,000 miles with proper tire rotation. And those conditions that I'm getting, those numbers are out of down in Baja, where we're doing street riding and trail riding in the dirt and also in the mountains. So a very good durable tire, been doing very well for us. This tire comes available in a 30, 32, and a 33 inch. This is our new 415 beadlock wheel. It comes with the new black hardware, black cap. This is our first edition of the blackout for the UTV. We've done really well with it at our street wheels on the truck side. This comes with our typical standard 1,600 pound load rating, separating us from the competition. Has grade 8 hardware and a new style ring. What I really like about this new 415 wheel is when you look in here, you can kind of see how this ring is set inside. So what's happening there that's so impressive to me is it does not allow the ring to slide around in there. Hence, we're not going to get beadlock bolts broken when people don't maintain their wheels properly. It is very important that you get every 200, 250 miles retorque your bolts on these things because they can slip and get a little bit loose as we start to get a little bit aggressive in our driving. You know, these cars today with 24 plus inches of travel goes a long ways. Love this wheel. It's got the Forge 6061 heat treated ring. Got the aggressive bead pack hump on the inside, so once that tire's on there, you have a lot less opportunities of popping that bead. And again, on the backside, a little extra inch and 7/16 of more meat on the backside to keep it a little bit more strength. Over here, we have our 407. This is our Dakar rally race wheel that they use out there. Been very good for us. This will bring me back to why there's no center cap and why there is a center cap. The reason for no center cap on the race wheels is so that the racers and the pit teams, when they come into pits, they can look and see that axle nut, cotter pin, make sure that everything is good to go there. Getting into the bead grip, which is nice about this, save a little bit of money, not having to worry about maintaining your bead locks. This tire, or this wheel, will hold the tire on up to 40% better than any other typical non-bead lock. I'll show you. As we look into here, you can kind of see these nice little knives that are pointing outward like this. And then as there's pressure applied to the tire from the side, it makes it dive in here deeper with this radical 90-degree taper in here, and it locks it on. Like I said, up to 40% better over your typical non-beadlock wheel.
Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate Steven taking the time and coming to visit our store. It's been really awesome to have you here. Appreciate you telling us all about Tensor and Method, and there's a lot of things that I actually learned about these wheels and new upcoming products that you have. Man, it's been an honor to have you here.